In this video, we'll discuss the second problem on projections of solid. Let us see the statement first. It is a square pyramid of base side 40 mm and axis for 55 mm is resting on one of its triangular face on the HP. Okay. So up to this yellow color highlighted statement indicates the two stages, first stage and second stage. Let us start the diagram from the first stage, that is square pyramid. The top view is a square and the front view look like a triangle. It is 40 mm is a base and height is 55. Go for creating a rectangle, means that square, use the rectangle command, draw this, and the square side is 40, 40, comma 40, enter. Check the dimension, use aligned from A to any 2 points, that is 40 mm. Change this to, this dimension is thicker one, change it to projection from the layer option. Next, give the naming for the top view square. A, sorry, 0, enter. A, C, and D. Next, to draw the front view, change the layer to the projection because we are projecting now to the XY line from all these points. When we have to project it from the center, let us give the naming as O. Then from the center, we have to draw the line of 60 mm height, that is object. Select the line layer as an object. From this 55, enter. Select again line from the extreme top, join to these all corners. Give the naming, use the text option. 0, enter. A dash. This A dash, comma, B dash. A dash, A dash. This O dash. At the bottom, give another one O1 dash. O1 dash. Now change the axis line, select the center line on the front view, change it to axis line from the layer option. Then check the height from the dimension from one point to other point as 55 mm. Change this to projection again. Okay, this is about the front view. So this ends the first stage of the problem. The second stage is, the one of its triangular face is on the HP. The triangular face is OC dash. This side is resting on XY line. HP means on XY line. First, let us copy this using copy option. Select the base point at any base point and copy, keep here. Now this is, we should keep on the XY line. First, let us calculate the angle between this triangular face and the XY line. Use the angular dimension. This comes as 110 degrees. Okay, delete this. Now select the copied object. use rotate command from the modify bar, select about this point CD, and we are rotating clockwise direction, so give -110, enter. So we got this triangular face on the XY line. And then next step is we have to project all these to the bottom, that is to the top view. Use the line command and change this to projection. I'm extending from all the points. And extend the project the center also. Then mark the intersection points. A, B, C, and D. This is O1. Then press escape, using object, select the line, join all the intersection points. Then from O to all the A, B, C, D. The last one is axis. Change this to axis from the object. Select the line from O to O1. Right, this is about the top view of the second stage. Here we have to trim some of the extra lines. Use a trim command. Get extra lines here or there. Then you have to see the dotted lines. When I see from the top, the CD and O are not visible. The line joining from O to CD should be dotted. Select this and this. Go to the layer, change it to dotted. Press escape. So we have created the dotted line also. The next step is third stage. Third stage, a vertical plane containing the axis is inclined 45 degree to the VP. I have highlighted with the blue color. That is vertical plane containing the axis is inclined 45 degree to the VP. So axis is O1 is the axis that is making 45 degree to the VP. Same step. First, select the top view of the second stage. Use copy command. Use any of the base point. Click, press escape. Then again select this copied object. Use rotate option. About point, this point, how much is 45 degrees. So clockwise I'm rotating, use -45, enter. Then I'll move little, use move command. Okay. Now check the angle from the dimension. This and this should be 45 degrees. Okay. Right. To complete the next stage, we have to use the projection from the layer. Select the line again. Project all these to the top. Now left to right. To mark the intersection points, use the text option, single line. First start with A dash, B, B dash, D dash, O dash, O1 dash. Now join all the intersection points. Change this layer to object. O to A, O to B, O to D. Now we have to mark the dotted lines also. The first is outer line should be darken. Then the dotted line is I think everything is no dotted line here because all are outer line only. Then we should join axis also O2, O1 and change this to axis line. Erase the extra lines by using trim command.